Certainly hope you're having a good weekend. Lord knows it has been a strange one for me, but guess what? It has still been very insightful. With that said, I decided to pop in as the cards went flying. I decided to pop in and do some readings just because, just because. Anyway, also, we have the full moon tonight. So I'm hoping you guys did the full moon rituals and you were rocking it. If you don't know what the full moon rituals are, just give me a shout on here and let me know, and I can explain to you the rituals and how they work. Sorry about that. Something there caught my throat, my tooth. Anyway, with that said, let's get to it. Let's take a look at what's happening in this world. Again, the full moon is out tonight, and the full moon is shining so bright. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I'm not sure exactly where it is in your time zone. But here, the full moon is amazing. So if you have a chance, make sure you go out and you enjoy it. But at the same time, make sure you do those rituals. Those full moon rituals are amazing. And you'll be very surprised at what you what you can see. Now, as you notice, I'm looking down because I'm looking down to see if the live is working on the various social media platforms. I have it supposedly going to Facebook and to... Oh, yes, there. I guess I have it on social, on that, and a few others. Anyway, hey, Naturally Divine Goddess, how are you? Happy pink full moon to you as well. I was kind of bored, and not bored, but I was just kind of like in a mood. And I'm like, you know what? I want to share my gifts tonight. So I decided to pop on here and just see what pops up and who pops up. Good to see you. Oh, you're on Twitch. Nice. Yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, I see that link. Are you on live tonight? Or are you just chilling, watching other people go live? I see Facebook is actually working tonight. That's a good thing. As you know, it doesn't always work that way. I didn't check YouTube though. Gotta check YouTube. Yep, let me get to YouTube here. Let's see if we can get YouTube live with you. Yeah, you want to come? You want to come join me? You want to come live with me? Naturally Divine Goddess. Want me to send you a link? Now we know about the delay. Ask a question. It's like, okay, I don't know. Oh man, again, the cards are popping. This is some serious energy tonight. And again, I'm still looking here to see if it's going to show up on YouTube because I'm not seeing it. Oh no, there it goes. It is live on YouTube. That's good. Oh man, I'm telling you, finally it's working. How is that? Some days it isn't, and some days it is. But I'm also especially focused on Facebook because on Facebook, the people come on sometimes and they ask the chat, they get in the chats, and then I don't see the chats. And so it's crazy. Oh, you're on PJs. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, somebody might like that. Somebody has a PJ fetish. That's funny. That's too funny. Well, today was crazy. I had so much to do, and yet I was able to hit it and get it done. But man, I was getting wore out. I was like, give me a break. And then this popped in the way and that popped in the way. And then the boys came in and they had some questions and they started taking them in dinner. And it just, before you knew it, it was crazy. Myra, I will make you a deal. I love to see you here. But if you ask me again, if you're pregnant, I will not put you on the list. So let's go with a different question tonight. If you want on the list. And Zeal to Heal, yes, you may. You will be first, Zeal to Heal, because you were first to pop in. So let's add Zeal to Heal, and we will add you to the list. Zeal, let me know if it's a specific or a general question. I look nice pics of the moon. Yes, yes, the moon is raging tonight. It is nice. And again, Zeal to Heal, let me know if it's a general or specific question. And Myra, let me know what your question is as well. Again, just please not the pregnancy one. We beat that one to death. We beat that horse to death, as they say. Okay, can you all hear me well enough, by the way? Yeah, full moon. Absolutely. This is a crazy full moon, a good full moon. And last night was really, I mean, it seemed to me last night was pretty much full too. And so I actually did the ritual last night, and I'm going to do the ritual again tonight. I have not yet done it yet, but I will. Anika, yes, you may be added to the list. Anika, let me know if you are looking for Anitka, sorry, if you're looking for a general or a specific question. And if it is one or the other, then if it is general, it's fine. If it's specific, let me know what the specific question will be. Zeal to Heal says, repeat the ritual. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. Well, this is how it works. You have a piece of paper, kind of like this here, and you can cut it in half, divide it in half, whatever, tear it apart. And then on one side one piece of the paper is going to be the things you want out of your life, and the other side are the things you want to come into your life or stay in your life. So on the things that you want to stay in your life, you fold them, you write it down, you fold it out, and you do affirmations, and you speak them. I want this, I want this, I want this. It's like, and you make sure that you say it, life will be great in the future. Life is going to improve in the future, or whatever. Life is, and you don't have to say the future. Actually, it should be now. It should be the moment. Hey, Angel Wise, good to see you. We were just repeating somebody wanted me to repeat the ritual for the full moon. On this side, on the other piece is going to be the bad things, the things you want in your life. And so you will write them down. You write down all the things that you want out of your life, the things you want gone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that piece of paper, fold it up any way you choose, and you're going to light it on fire and you're going to burn it. Now, burn it, please, in a safe space. If you burn your house down, don't blame me because you chose not to put it in a safe space. Put it in a pot, put it in a bowl if you have it in the house, put it in the sink if you have it in the house, put it in the bathtub if you have it in the house, put it someplace safe. If you go outside, burn the bad, not the good. Leave the good. You're going to keep it folded up and keep it safe. The bad's what you're burning. So again, you're going to fold the paper up, put it, and as you burn it, you're going to speak to the universe. You're going to speak out each of the items you listed. And again, you want to put it out there verbally. Don't think it only, speak it. And say, with this full moon and this smoke goes this. With this full moon and this smoke goes this. And you're going to say, and this should be whichever items, and each one, every time, the same thing. So with this full moon and the smoke goes A. With this full moon and the smoke goes B. With this full moon and the smoke goes C. And until you get the list done in your head. Now, once it's done and the list is burnt, you want to make sure that thing is burnt all the way. And then you want to make sure that it's crumbled up and you leave it so where it goes into the ground. If you have it in a pot, in a bowl, in a sink, you want to get it up and put it out and put it into the earth, put it outside so where it falls to the earth and let the earth absorb that negativity. Additionally, by talking, speaking, expressing your affirmations of getting rid of it, you have now sent that up to the universe and said, take it back, I don't want it. That's pretty much what you've done. So with that, you should feel like a new energy around you, a new awakening. You also may want to smudge the house, and smudging the house is just lighting some sage, walking around with the smoke, and kind of making sure that you walk across the entire perimeter of your house inside. And the windows, the doors, everywhere. Make sure everything is done. So that is a very, very, very useful ritual, and it seems to work quite well. And as that happens, I threw my pen on the floor, but that's okay. I've got another pen because Pam Glam gave me a pen when I bought that necklace. She gave me a nice little pen and an additional another prize too, which is very cool. So right now I have Zeal to Heal with a specific question, and I have Myra, and Myra is, I'm about to dye my hair. Oh, you're going to dye your hair. Very nice. What color, Myra? Are you going to do like the same darker color, or are you going to go with something different this time? And then with Anika, Anika's question was, speak it into existence with the affirmations, absolutely. And also speak it out of existence with the affirmations of things you want gone, absolutely. Elena, yes, I can add you to the list as well. Same color, jet black. I like the hair. It's nice though. It's very nice. Yeah, jet black wouldn't work for me, but I do need probably some color because I'm getting balder and balder. I mean, not balder, gray. Well, balder too, but grayer as well. Burn. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we? Anika. Anika has a specific question as well. And then let's start with Zeal to Heal. And as everybody pops in, I'll try to keep up as they come along. But good morning to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Hello, Serenity of Soul. Love it, love it, love that name. Serenity of Soul. When you did the I join, I'm guessing you're asking for a reading. And if that's the case, do you want a general reading or a specific reading? Hello, Creating Balance. It's good to see you this evening as well. How late is it over there? Is it like 12:30? Are you? No, Creating Balance. You're here. That's Arizona. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Florida for some reason for you. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, you're here our time. Hello, Creating Balance. Nice to see you. Yes, Lady of Light. I shall add you to the list. And Lady of Light, please let me know if it is a general question or a specific question. Now, Myra, you may have some grays, but look at all this. I've got you beat. Look at this, Myra. That's not coloring, baby. That's the real deal. Oh man, I go to a club and what people think about me. I go to a club and what people think about me. Interesting question. Serenity. Before we even go there, I mean, I would ask you to yourself, why would you be wanting to wonder about what people think about you? You know, it's like, as I see it, I'm thinking, you know, it's you. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what. I don't know, but anyway, I'll leave that for the reading when we get there. General. I mean, let's see, Lady of Light. General reading, fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. And again, if hey, Divinely Guided, nice to see you as well. And Divinely Guided, who I was thinking about creating around, Divinely Guided. So it's 12:30 where you're at as well, right? You're up late tonight too. Okay, super. With Myra. Myra, again, I didn't see your question, Myra. What's your question? We're going to start with Zeal to Heal, though. And Zeal to Heal had a specific question. Yes, Angel Eyes, absolutely. Is my grandson in cards? Yes, I will add you to the list and we will discuss that one. Grandson. Super, super. Zeal to Heal. Let's see. Oh, Zeal to Heal, you're too sweet. She said, they said, join the queue. I'm shredded. Don is awesome. And I pay her to say that all the time, by the way. So I got my money's worth there. Zeal to Heal. Yes. So let's see. Where's your question? There's your question. All right. And again, as I start to do the readings, if I miss you as you pop in, be patient. I will try to get back with you, of course, between readings. And so I'm going to focus on the individual as I can. So here we go. Specific. Can I get a reading on my person? How they're feeling about us, potential, etc. Let me know if you need any specific about them. When you say my person, Zeal to Heal, are you speaking of someone that you're interested in, or is that what you're saying? Like when you say my person, somebody you're interested in, or are you saying somebody you're already in a relationship with? Because I'm not getting a relationship that you're in, but I could be mistaken. Are you not in a relationship at this moment? Serenity of Soul asks a question. What is the question? Yeah, yep, you are in a relationship. No, not in a relationship. Okay, that's what I was saying. Okay, you're not in a relationship. So you're asking about who might be ahead of who might be coming for you. Is that, you know, kind of a coming toward you or something? Is that what you're asking us? Hey, Egyptian Famous, nice to see you. Welcome in. Hey, welcome in from Facebook. Egyptian Famous from Facebook. Okay, but you're in on YouTube. So is Facebook, are the questions from Facebook working or not working? That's the question, because I always have people who come in and they're like, I'm on Facebook, but you're not answering my questions. They think I'm ignoring them. And I'm like, no, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see it. For some reason, it doesn't work that way. So I'm trying to find a way to make that. It says Janet is watching me here on Facebook. So anyway, so with that said, let's go get right to it again with let's get back to it. I'm Chevanet from the other day. Super. Amish Redder says, spill the details. How they feeling about us, potential, etc. Let me know if you need any specifics about them. Well, again. Let me go back to the question. As I said, I didn't sense that you're in a relationship. So are you asking about the potential future person, or do you have somebody specific in mind that you're asking about? Because I'm not sure I quite understand your question. I want to make sure I answer the question you're asking. So Zeal to Heal, tell me again, are you asking about a specific person? You do my reading or not? Yeah, I will give you, yes, Serenity, you're on the list. I have someone specific in mind. His initials are D. Okay, super. Anika is a specific, yeah, Anika, I've got you down. Super. You will be, you're third in line. Back to Zeal to Heal. Poor Zeal to Heal, you're saying, what the hell is this? Anyway, let's see, what are we getting here? Okay, Zeal to Heal. I think Zeal to Heal. Let me ask you a little further questions, okay? Because this is a little interesting. This gentleman is a little bit older than you, and is he taller and thin? Is he a taller and thin man? Is that the one you're talking about? Again, a little bit older, not much older, but a little older, tall, thin, taller, not tall, not like but taller and thin. He is tall and thin. Okay, because he's coming through. I'm seeing the visual, not the visual, because you all know I don't see necessarily, but the image is in my head. And so, but he's younger, okay, but looks older. But he also behaves older because, again, I'm getting this older feel, like he's an old soul. He's somebody who's very connected, very, very grounded. He's not real. He's not real crazy. He's not out there. I'll put it that way. You have now you've known him in the friend capacity for a short period of time, right? Or you because you haven't been maybe very nature in his career and tradition kind of, yeah. Okay, but again, you've known him, but not for a long period of time. I'm getting a shorter period of time. Are we talking about a year and a half? Because this gentleman, I'm feeling like you've known him for somewhere within the year or two range. I don't think you've known him for a long time. Does that resonate with you? 12 years. Wow, I was way off. Okay. Wow. Okay. No, I wasn't. I was getting 1 to 2, unless the 1 and 2 is 12. But I was getting 1 to 2 years. Were you at one point not being around him? I mean, you've known him for a long time, but are you now closer or doing something with him more now than you have in the past? Oh, I see. You said more involved. Oh, now 1 to 2. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, super. Yes, you were in the queue, vampire. Yeah. Okay. And then this is an individual. I think that there's something here to explore, because I'm getting the feeling like there is a connection with him as well. Now, my only concern is I don't want you to build this up to be a whole lot more than it may be. So I would go slow with you. If I were you, I would go slow. But I do believe that he has. I'm not certain you could say he has the same feelings for you, but I do believe I'm getting the sense that he has some feelings for you. And so I think that this is something that you should explore, that you should go and have a conversation or do something to arrange so where the two of you spend some time together. Because again, I don't know if it's the identical same feeling that you have for him, he has for you. And I don't know if it's reciprocated in that kind, but there are definitely some emotions there he has toward you. And I believe that connection needs some exploration. Is he Mr. Right? No. Will he be Mr. Right now? Possible. Again, not Mr. Right though. So he's not going to be the one, but he could be the one for now. So again, approach him, have the conversation, see where it takes you. I think you'll be pleased with what you see. Hope that helps you, Zeal to Heal. Next is Myra. And again, Myra, my dear, I have not seen your question. Do you have a question specifically or generally? Whichever it may be. What do we have there, Myra? Myra. I told Myra, for those folks who popped in, I'm like, Myra, you can have a reading. Just don't ask me that one question. The one question that you ask on Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, she's really patient with me because she knows I'm crazy. I kept dogging her about that. That's funny. And Jaden, yes, Jaden, I will add you to the list as well. Myra, you still here? About my love life. Do you see engagement this year? Okay, super, super, super. Hello, Patricia. Nice to see you. Good to see you in. Let's see. Yeah, Gwyneth, I will give you a reading. I will add you to the list. Absolutely. Exactly. Natural Divine Goddess said the same thing. She was hoping it wasn't about pregnancy. Absolutely. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, yes, Myra. Well, Myra, since I was off on the on the pregnancy thing, we'll have to see who was right on that one. Because I got two against me there. Shauna and Angie both saw that one. When it comes to the engagement, I also don't see that happening this year. I don't see that happening this year. I do believe there is that love there. I think there is that dedication there, but I don't think that last hurdle is ready to be overcome. So I don't think you're going to go there quite yet this year. I do think you're getting closer and closer and closer, but I don't think it's there yet. Yeah. No, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen after this year. I don't see it happening this year. But again, hopefully I will be wrong and you will get the engagement that you're looking for. But yeah, I don't see it this year. Sorry about that. I'm dying to see the hair. When you do the hair, let us know. Send us a picture or something. We want to see the hair as you finish it out tonight. Anika, you are next. And Anika says she wants to know. Here we go. I want to know, how would my journey of becoming a CA, chartered accountant, I want to know how would be my journey of becoming a CA. Okay. Interesting. I'm getting from you, Anika, that you are very math oriented. Are you here, by the way? Are you still here, Anika? Are you still here? Egyptian, did you want an Egyptian? I saw you pop up and I've seen you, but I didn't see if you wanted a question. Are you also wanting a question, Egyptian? Because I didn't see you, and if so, I will add you to the list. And I'm glad I saw you pop up again there. Yeah, again, are you still here? Okay, super, Egyptian. I added you. Let me know if it's general or specific. And again, Anika, are you still here? Let me know. Shout out and let me know. Yes, you can type your question then as yes. Vampires are real. I love that name. Sorry. Yes, Anika. Okay, Anika. I do feel that you are comfortable with math. You're very strong in math. I also feel that you're kind of weak in science, but strong in math, which is unusual because usually when you're good in that one, you're good in both. But is that right? Again, so I'm getting the feeling that you are strong in math. I'm getting the feeling that you are, so it seems to be a good fit. I'm also getting the feeling that you're very patient, that you're a very patient person, and that you can work a riddle, you can work a puzzle, you can make things happen. Does this resonate with you? But what brings you, it's interesting because I'm not sure of what brings you to that chartered accountant part. That's the thing that's not fitting in my head. I'm wondering what the drive is, because I don't think that you don't have a burning desire like this needs to be your career. And that's what the pieces is kind of missing for me in Nika. That sense, it's like I'm getting this feeling of this may be a job for income purposes, but it's not your lifelong love. It's not your desire. It's not your journey. And so it's like you're wanting to check a box or something like that. Is there somebody in your family who was into accounting? Somebody who Because I'm getting the feeling like you're trying to live up to somebody's image of you. You're trying to make sure that you are given some credibility or something. You're trying to raise your profile because of family. It's like your mother or your father. You're doing this for them, but it's not. It's even though you don't dislike it, it's not really your thing. Does that ring true, dudes? Does that resonate with you, Anika and Kita? I'm sorry, I keep saying Anika and Kita. Yes, I want my job for earning purposes. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. She answered that yes, I want my job for earning purposes. My brother is a CA. So again, it's like trying to. I get that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, Anika, I think if you want to do that, you're going to do it. You're going to get what you want. But again, I just don't think it's really what you want. And I think the long-term strategy is it's not where you're going to be. And so this is going to check a box, but it's also going to give you an opportunity to then take a leap elsewhere if the time comes and when the time comes. But you will get the respect that you've been looking for from your family. You will get the income you're looking for, and you will get leverage. And that leverage you will use eventually to change your career field. Now, this is not unusual. Lord knows I'm the poster child of changing my careers. I mean, going from engineering into the legal background as a lawyer, and then doing this, and also being a real estate guy. I mean, let's talk careers here. So it is possible. But you know what? Each of those careers have given me an ability to check a box and then move on. So that's quite interesting. So with that said, Anika, I do think, yes, if you want it, you can go for it. Yes, I understand why you want to go for it. But what I'm telling you, it is not going to be your career overall. Eventually, you will, even when you start this job, and you're going to eventually come to a point where you're strong enough and you're more determined, and you're going to say, you know what, I don't want this anymore. I want something different. And that different is what's going to fit mostly with your path. So go with it, and I'm hoping that I hope things work out for you. I think they will. I think this is merely a stepping stone, because once you get that taste of recognition from the family, and they finally they're like, oh my God, you've done a wonderful thing here. It's like you just need to show them something more so than yourself. I mean, you really do. You respect and appreciate your family, and that's a wonderful thing. So this is about the family, and I think that is wonderful. With that said, let's move on. The next one is, and I can't even, Eliva? I don't know. What the heck did I write? Alina, there you go. Alina. Yes, Alina, I'm at you. It's your turn. And Alina, are you still here? Let me know. Alina, are you still here? If so, raise your hand, do a high-low, do something like that. If people, again, I apologize, because when I'm reading, I do not pay attention to the text unless they are specific to my questions and I'm trying to probe for something. So if I don't see you, it's not as though I'm ignoring you. It's just really that I truly don't see you. But hello in everybody else who has joined. Lord, it's crazy in here tonight. That's good. Sahu, it's good to see you again. Chevronet, you are also the other one. What was the other name that you were using earlier? That's the same, I think. Is that what you were saying? Jaden, nice to see you. Hello from Jersey. Oh, I love that name. Wonderful. I was like, where are you from? Duh, right? Patricia Singer. That sounds like a name for a movie. I love that, Patricia Singer. Hi, Don. Can you give me a general reading? Gwyneth, we already talked. Yeah, Gwyneth, yeah, good there. Who else popped in there? Angel Eyes, always wonderful to see you and creating balance. It's nice to see her as well pop in. That's a mother and daughter team there. I'm Shredda. Hello, Shredda. Did you put me on the list? No, Shredda, I did not, but I am now. Absolutely. And then let's see. Lord, is there added to the list? Marissa. Yes, Marissa, you will be one of the last to be added. Absolutely. So Marissa, you did make the list. Is it possible? Yes, Marissa, I just added. Yeah. Okay. This person I want. Who else did I miss? Before I get ready to the next one? And the next one, by the way, is Elena. But so if you are here, let me know. If not, we will move on. Let's see. Wow, Jimmy. This is Vampires Are Real. Oh, Jimmy is also Vampires Are Real. Okay. Very good. I like that name too, Macrossen. That's so familiar to me. I don't know why it's familiar to me. Jimmy, where are you from? If you're out there, are you from the northeast, like the Middle Atlantic states? Are you from like Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, somewhere in there? Maybe Maryland. I'm getting that energy from you, Jimmy. Is that where Jimmy? I'm talking about Jimmy Macrossen, who is Vampires Are Real. Are you from that area? That's funny. They both said I was pregnant. Expect you. Can I be added? Generous. Elena, no. Yeah, I do see your messages. I was just making sure that you were here because if you weren't here, I just saw it now. Okay. I was just making sure you're here before I read. Now let me go back and find the question that you had for me. Yeah, because usually I'm at a point now where if you're here, I'll do if you're here and ask for the reading and I had you on the list, I will do the reading. But if not, I move on. And here is, no, that's Anika. I need Alina. Alina, I can't see I'm not able to find the question. So if you could retype the question for me, I would truly appreciate it. Oh no, I think I found it. This is you, right? It says, this is the person. I want to know if he likes me or not, what he thinks about me. Okay. Elena. I think he likes you, but I don't think it's reciprocal. It's not reciprocal. Again, I think you care more for him than he cares for you. I think that he appreciates everything, but I think that this is more of a one-sided situation. I think you are more invested than is he, and so I don't think I would be getting so excited yet. I wouldn't be. Don't be renting the hall. Don't be hiring the preacher, because that's not where I see this. Again, if there is anything there, and I really don't feel a lot of connection there. But if it is, it's more. It's definitely not. It's not the same strength that you have. And so if you're thinking he's Mr. Right, not so much. He's not even Mr. Right now, I don't think. To be honest with you, I just don't think that that's going to go anywhere. So. Yeah, not a good vibe there, unfortunately. Let's move on to Serenity. Is it Serenity? Is that what I put? Again, reading my own writing. And let's see, Serenity. Do I have a question from you, Serenity? Is it Serenity? I may even have the name wrong, too. Let's see, Serenity. Oh, Serenity. I'm trying to find you there. Yeah, Serenity of Soul. Serenity of Soul. Jersey. Yeah, okay, Jimmy. That's what it's interesting. I was getting that area right there. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's interesting because and the reason why I'm mentioning that is that for some reason you kind of popped out to me, and I just felt like, wow, there's something going on there. Now tell me, I figured I'd comment on your Facebook so you know who I am when it's my turn. Yeah, no, I get that. But yeah, it's interesting, Jimmy. Wow, you're kind of like stuck in my head. I'm going to make a note here of that, and I hope I don't forget, because there's something specific that came to me. That's why the location was important to me, Jimmy. So remind me when we get to you, because I don't want to jump the line. I don't want to jump the line with you, but remind me if I have to about the Jersey connection, because yeah, there's something really coming through. Back to, hey, Jojo, how are you? Happy full moon. Again, don't forget the rituals, everybody. If you haven't done them yet, you have all night to do them, but let's get them done, because that ritual is so important. We want to extinguish the thing we want to get rid of. We want to throw it out. We want to spit it out. We want to stomp it out. We want to burn it. We're going to burn those things out of our lives, the things we don't want. So make sure you do your full moon ritual. Make sure that gets done this evening. Serenity, I don't see a question, and I don't see that you're here. So with that said, if you pop in and I've already missed you, let me know down the road. And if we have space, I will pop you in because I've given you opportunity to let me know you're here. You're not. Lady of the whatever, lady of the, what is it? Again, my writing is atrocious. It's gotten worse. Lord have mercy. I think it comes with the job. I don't know. Maybe in law school, maybe we're taught to write terribly. I'm not sure. I don't think I wrote that bad as an engineer, but in law school, I don't know. Where are we? Where are we? Lady of the what? Lord have mercy. Come on. I can't find anybody's questions. Lady, are you here, by the way? Yes, you're still here. Super. Lady of the Light, would you mind retyping your question for me? I would truly appreciate it. Yes, even if you're tired, Marissa, do it. Serenity, yes, you just popped in. Serenity, I was looking for a question. I'm on the list. Yes, you are on the list. And then I was asking, and you disappeared. So Serenity, I'm doing Lady right now, Lady of the Light. I'm going to do her general reading, and then I'm coming back to you. So stick around. And if I need to know, Serenity, if it's a specific or a general question. And Elena, I just answered that question. If you weren't here, you may want to replay this after it's done. I just answered that question. Oh, I remember that. I remember that now, Serenity of Soul. Absolutely, I remember that question. Let's go right on. Again, we're going to Lady of Soul, and hers is Lady of Light, I'm sorry, and hers is a general question, a general reading. Lady of Soul, are you metaphysically oriented? Because I'm getting connected to you are definitely empath. I'm also getting the psychic abilities. Claircognizant more than anything else. I'm getting claircognizant. Does that make sense? How long until it's my turn? Just curious. I'm in no rush. Vampire, you've got about 4 people in front of you, 4 to 5 people. Again, back to Lady of the Light. Yes, I am. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting that. And Lady of the Light, have you been experiencing? I'm getting the sense. I'm not going to ask the question. I'm getting the sense. This is the feeling is that you've been having some very what would you call it? Enlightening dreams, or very, very different dreams you had not had before. You've been having some. And there's a question here. And the question is this, is when you go to bed at night, do you ask Spirit to let you know in the morning, to let you remember in the morning the dreams you have the night before? Have you done that? Do you do that? Because you need to be doing that. Your dreams are alive right now and they're popping. There are some days where you sleep soundly and you don't think you're dreaming. You are dreaming. But also, I'm getting some restless nights. What's going on with you? Are you having some questions about what you're doing? Are you having some concerns about something? Because I'm getting some sleepless nights, some restless nights. What's happening with you? What's the cause of this? And again, it's not. I don't believe it's your ability that's causing the restless nights, but the restless nights are wearing on your ability. They're impacting your ability. Have you noticed that you're having a bit of a decline in some of the things that you were able to do much easier with your metaphysical stuff in the past? Have you been, does that resonate with you? Have you been experiencing, again, a bit of a decline? Maybe it's harder work doing the things you're doing. When I wake up, I write them down, the ones that stand out. Absolutely. Yeah, that's good. But one thing to do, again, is before you go to sleep, ask them to allow you to remember them the entire day. So you'll remember them. Believe it or not, when you ask Spirit to do that, they do that very well for you. Yeah. But are you also having some sleepless nights? Because I'm getting sleepless nights for you. But again, the sleepless nights are not about the metaphysical stuff. They're not about the development that you're going through. They're not about that. It's the sleepless nights are this endless worry about. I'm trying to feel if it's a something or someone. But I'm getting this tossing and turning. Are you having sleepless nights? Let's start there. Yes, you haven't been sleeping good. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. Now, are you Yeah. Yeah. No. Trying to figure this out, trying to work through this. How many? You have like two kids? You have 2 kids, 2 or 3? I'm getting 2 or 3 kids. No, I said I did sense it was about someone, but there's some. What do you have again? Do you have children? If so, are there 2 or are there 3? 3. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was getting 3, so I was I was right there. That's amazing. Wow, it's crazy. I love it when it happens. Okay. And what's the? I don't know, and you don't have to. Don't. I don't want to bring somebody's kids into something. Okay, so I don't want to expose anything. But the middle one is that one going through some. Is she putting you through your paces, or he? I can't even tell whether it's he or she. I'm getting she though. She came out, so it's like the middle child. Is the middle child a female? But more importantly, is that middle child putting you through the paces? Are they testing your patience recently? Are they like really working your nerve? It's like they're plucking your last nerves, as they would say. You're plucking my last nerve. Is the middle child? Is that the child doing this? Because I'm getting middle child. I'm getting she. She is the middle child. Does that resonate? Yes, she is. Okay, good. Yes. I want you to know that don't take it personally. Don't take it. This is not about the amount of love she has for you. This is not about the amount of devotion and caring. This is not about that at all. So don't let her maybe shake your faith or make you questions or whatever. What I'm getting is just that she is just going through a phase, I guess you would say it. She's going through this, like she has just kind of she's kind of finding her freedom a little bit. She wants to exercise a little bit, and she wants to push boundaries to a degree. Now, and the problem is that she doesn't know when to stop pushing and when to push, and that's part of the life lesson. So be with her in her thinking when she gets to a point where you really want to snap and just say, you know what, I know what you wanted to do. Have the conversation with her instead, and just say, you know what, I understand that you feel you need to do this, but this really isn't the place. This isn't the time for it. So as in a friend of mine would always say, not today, not today. So be patient with her, because yes, she is again, she's not trying to be rebellious for rebellious sake. She's not trying to show you that she doesn't love you, and she even may say things sometimes, but don't. It's not. It's she is going through a phase where she again is trying to find her inner strength. She's trying to find herself. She's trying to find her place, and it's not about you so much as it's about her, and her wanting to feel again like she knows her position. She knows where she fits, because right now I don't think she knows that. That's the problem there that I'm seeing. Now, that other somebody you were talking about, that's a little complication. She's growing up so fast. Absolutely. Yeah. And the problem is she's growing up so fast, but she didn't have the lessons along the way because she's growing up too fast. And so the lessons that come along the way from when the people grow up in the slower process is they learn the lessons or whatever. So she needs to get a lot of lessons done so quickly, but she'll get them done. She'll learn the lessons, and then it'll pay off. So be patient with her. Be patient. That one you don't have to worry about. I'm telling you, that one's going to be an auto drive down the road. You're going to be very happy with that one. That child is going to be very productive. So keep that in mind. Down the road, you're going to look back and laugh at all this. And you're going to say, man, and you're going to say, that crazy old man, the crazy Santa psychic there on TV, he told me this would happen. And he did. He was right. So, oh, Mystic Rain. Hey, nice to see you. Mystic, I can't guarantee, Mystic, I'm going to put you down because I closed the list, but I'll put you down because I adore you. So no better reason than that. But again, if I run out of energy before I get there, I'll have to apologize and cut you off, but I will do my best to try to get you before I leave. How's that, Missy Rain? That's the best I can get offer, okay? Anyway, so yeah. That's what I got. Got distracted there again. Sorry, Lady of Light. But yes. Keep working on your abilities. Your abilities, again, this energy that's around you. Let me give you the gold. Let me give you the gold sphere, the gold plate, the gold orb, whatever you want to call it. Lady of Light, this is for you specifically. But anybody else who needs this, do this exercise when you need it. When you need to protect your energy, when you need to protect your being, when you feel like you're under attack or you just need to come into yourself and keep the world out, what I suggest is this, and this does work. It may take a few times to get it right. Excuse me, I'm like sweaty. But do this again. Take this energy, this gold orb in front of you. Make sure you visualize it and you can see it. And once you can visualize it or see it, I don't care if it's an orb like this or a circle, whatever. It's gold though. It's gold. That's the key. Okay, because this is gold Christ light we're talking about. So what you're going to do is you're projecting that gold Christ light into that orb because it's gold. And you're going to reach out and you're going to pull it apart like this. And not apart, but stretch it is a better word. I'm sorry. So stretch it. And you're going to stretch it. You're going to visualize this as you're doing this. Even if you have to do it with your hands, whatever, it doesn't matter. Again, this is an exercise, but it's an exercise that works over and over again if you let it. So again, you take the orb or the plate or whatever, and you're stretching and you're pulling it, and you're going to get it to where it's big, and it's going to come over, and you're going to put it over you, and you're going to pull it down, and it's going to go across your entire body. And then you're going to bring it under your feet. So tucked under your feet. So ultimately, when it touches, it's going to close itself up and it'll be like a cocoon around you. And that gold Christ light will protect you from all that's coming in. And so if you're being bombarded psychically, say somebody's giving a psychic hit on you, you put that around you, you're protected. Say somebody comes close and your empathic energy, which of course I told you earlier, you are empathic. That empathic energy senses them. It's like, I don't want this today. I'm not in the mood. Well, this gold Christ light will keep that away. Now, the one thing you can do, which is wonderful about this, is if somebody is in your sphere at the time, in your sphere of influence, and you're close by, in other words, and they are there, and you have the gold around, you can visualize stretching the gold out and bringing them into the gold. So it covers them as well. And then all of a sudden, now they can radiate with you. And when you need to pull back and get them out, you just pull it back and you just shut it down again and right there. So again, this is a way to protect yourself. Queen of Cups says, hey, are you still doing readings? Queen of Cups, we have a full list. I can add you to the bottom. I cannot guarantee I'll get you though. Okay, so unfortunately I can't. Anyway, I can't guarantee it, but I can put you on the bottom just in case. So again, back to the gold. Cocoon yourself in gold. Wear it anytime. If you are somebody who is empathic, this is what you should be wearing when you go out to a party. This is what you should be wearing before you walk into a heavy crowd, because when you are an empath, you know, as you walk into a crowd, you will feel all the negative. You'll feel all the sadness. You will feel all of this. You will feel all this craziness, but that energy is good. That energy is good, but you don't want it at the time. So if you put this gold around you, if you put this gold cocoon around you, then when you walk into this situation, it'll all bounce off of you, and you will then be able to protect yourself from the empathic energy. You'll protect yourself from, again, anybody who's psychically firing at you and getting, and running some psychic stuff on you, or anybody else doing anything else around you. If you're getting negative energy, put it on you. If you're getting too much energy, put it on you. Again, protect yourself. This is the things to do. So keep that in mind, do that, and you will be very happy with what you see. Next in line, hopefully it helped you. And again, the second child, she loves you. Just know that. Just know that she loves you. Let's see. I don't know exactly what I wrote here. Oh, it's Angel Eyes. There you go. And Linda, are you still here, Linda? And if I'm not mistaken, did you put a general? Is that what you said? A general reading? Angel Eyes. Welcome, Becky Walker. Well, I love the name, by the way, Becky Walker. Remember, I don't know, it's interesting. That just came to me was this song, Tumis Walker. It's like, let's all go down to Tumis Walker. It's a country song. And so when I heard the name, I was like, that's cool. I love it because it's the Walker or Walker Texas Ranger, kind of stuff. I like the name, but I do like the combination Becky Walker. Very cool. Nice to see you, Becky. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, Angel Eyes. I'm here. Question: Is it general or specific? And if it's specific, let me know, Angel Eyes, what it is we're looking. Oh, that's right. You told me something about your son. Was it your son? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is your son coming back? I'm trying to remember. Let's all go down to Doomswalker. I'm looking for your question, Angel Eyes. Sorry about that. It's interesting, folks. I have what my screen. I don't know what your screen looks like necessarily, but my screen has a screen in front, and then I have all the chats on the side, and I can go back for a period. But what happens is often the chats get going so much that they roll off. And so there are times where I'm excited because I'm thinking I don't have to worry about asking the questions again because I'll find them. But there are times where there's so many questions and so much chat that it rolls off, and then I have to ask people again and again and again. So be patient with me. It's kind of a limitation in the system, that's for sure. He's very attached to me. This is the son, right? We're talking about Angel Eyes. And let's all go down to Walker. Oh, there it is. I see it. There we go. I want to know if my youngest grandson, Eli, is a reincarnated spirit from the past. Well, I can tell you this. I believe we're all reincarnated. I believe we come back again over and over again. If not one generation, we skip a generation, whatever, but we do come back. So yeah, I believe he is reincarnated. And so, but the question, I think the kind of the gist of your question is more of a, is he reincarnated from a past life around you or something? I mean, is that what I'm getting at, or what? Because yeah, I do, but I do believe he is. He is here again. He's been here a few times. His most recent time, I'm getting like, it's interesting. I'm getting that he was here in the 60s. He was a hippie in the 60s. And he was part of the flower power generation and all those things. He was very involved. He was very, very involved in the movement with the war, anti-war and all that kind of stuff. He was very, he's an organizer. He was an organizer. He was somebody who put things together. He was very vocal. He was very adamant. He died somewhere in the late 70s, early 80s. And again, in that past life, he died somewhere in the late 70s, early 80s. He lived on the West Coast. He lived in the Bay Area. He was a she. He was a she then. In that life, he was a she. Oh man! Wow! Crazy! Interesting. It's wow. I don't know if this. Yeah, interesting. Crazy. I think again, he was a female, very active, very flower power, and he died in childbirth. But he was a she. She died in childbirth. But I'm getting an awful scene because it's not childbirth. I think that there was like a backroom abortion type deal, something like that. It's like there's something about a child, a premature birth kind of deal. They died. They tried to save her and the child, and both did not make it. It wasn't an abortion. It was a premature child coming, and then she was. They lost her. They lost them both. They lost them both. They tried saving her over the child. I don't know why they made that choice, but I don't know what I can't figure. I don't know that. It doesn't tell me. All it shows me is I feel the actually I'm feeling the pain and the terror of her losing the child, and she lost the child, and then she lost her life. And so yeah, I'm getting the feeling that Eli was here in the past, and again, he came from a time when his past life. Wow. But it's interesting because that was part of his life contract. He came to do certain things, and his activism was one of the things that was required by his life contract. He wanted to do that in that lifetime, and he also needed to go through that loss of pain, the pain of loss. I'm sorry, not loss of pain, the pain of loss. He needed to do it. It was part of his life contract, and so it was the final act in that life contract. Oh wow, interesting, Jojo. I did not know that. Yeah, Jojo is Angel Eyes'. If y'all can see the chats, Angel Eyes is mom. Jojo and Creating Balance are sisters, and Eli is Jojo's youngest. And she says he's scared of everything too. Yeah. His contract on that one, he checked that last box off on his way out the door at that time. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised in this life, Jojo, and you can watch for that Angel Eyes you as well. But don't be surprised in this life if he's drawn to sunflowers, if he's drawn to tie-dye, if he's drawn to bright colors, and don't be surprised if he's argumentative. Because again, I'm getting the sense that those are some of the things that came with him from his past life. So don't be surprised if he's drawn to bright colors, if he's drawn to the smiley face, the bright yellows, the sunflower. I keep seeing the sunflower. I don't know why. The sunflower keeps slamming me in the face with Eli. I don't know what it is. But don't be surprised, and don't be surprised if he's argumentative. He is not doing it to be contrary. That's not his intention. He is argumentative in the sense that and again, I'm not sure I go argumentative, but I would say that he is somebody who, when he has a position, he becomes finite with that position. It's like, this is where I'm planting my stake here, and he'll defend his position. So he doesn't see it as argumentative. He sees it as planting a stake and saying, this is my line. This is it. And so that can create what can be an argumentative kind of spirit, but that's not his intention. His intention is like, I've said this and I mean this. It's kind of like that. He's young, but he's got an old soul. My goodness, he has an old soul about him. Wow. Now, Angel Eyes, one thing that whoa, and Jojo both actually, but Angel Eyes, it's interesting because he talks to your dad. Your dad's visiting. Your dad visits him and talks to him. You may want to ask Eli about this, and ask Eli if he's experienced it, because your dad has come and visited Eli. And I don't know if there was a connection there for some special connection or whatever, but for some reason I'm seeing that your dad and Eli have communicated, and your dad talks to Eli, and Eli sees him. Eli knows he's there. Eli has the conversation with him. So I would not be surprised if you ask Eli if his great-grandfather visited, great-grandfather, if his great-grandfather visits with him, he'd probably agree to the affirmative on that one. I would not be surprised. I would not, because I'm getting that feeling. That's crazy. I love it. No, he doesn't speak much, but I'm telling you, it's here. It's here. He's working it. I mean, yeah, his communication is there. Yes, absolutely. Well, that's interesting. Wow, crazy. I did not expect that, Angel Eyes. Wow. It's sometimes when you know somebody to a little bit, know somebody to a degree, it's kind of hard to, I know he's very young, but I'm telling you, he's getting visitations, and he has so much. He's going to work y'all. Absolutely, he's going to be working you guys. You're going to be saying, oh my gosh. Just be patient with him. Be patient with him because, again, he's bringing stuff from the previous life. And so don't be surprised with the colors and the flowers and, especially that sunflower. For some reason, I'm getting that sunflower, and it's just like slamming me in the face with him. I love it. Hey, divinely guided. Nice to see you. Were you here earlier? Weren't you? I think it's like, welcome back, by the way, if you had left. He's a terrorist. Oh my gosh, he's that bad. Jojo's like, hey, wait a minute, that's my son you're talking about. That's my terrorist son you're talking about. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyway, that's it. Angel Eyes, great to have had a great connection there. That's wonderful. Next is Egypt something. Egypt, are you here still? If you are, raise your hand. Let me know you're still here and remind me of your question because I have been so lax. I have not been writing questions down. I've been a bad boy. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Serenity of Soul. Oh yes. Did we do you Serenity of Soul? Or did I pass over you? Okay, Serenity of Soul. That's good because you weren't here. Okay. What is your question, Serenity of Soul? Tell me what your question is. Sorry about that. Oh, Samantha, stick around, Samantha. I don't know if I'm going to have time in the end, but if so, I can add you. I don't do I do cards and tarot, but right now, for some reason, I'm having a ton of energy. No, you didn't miss your turn, Vampire. I'm having a ton of energy right now, and so I'm doing psychically. As long as the psychic energy lasts, we're rolling with that. Serenity of Soul. I also ask it. Okay, yes. You say me on. Whoa, what is that? Is that one question? Past O. Jerry? Replying to Becky Walker, let me know if you need any of the following readings. How much? Oh, come on. Hey, Past O. Jerry. Dude, get a life and get a channel of your own. Give me a break. Anyway. It happens. Next, again, who are we looking for? I get distracted. Who else popped in here? Oh, geezy whiz. Let's all go down to Dooms Walker. Stuck in my head. Crazy. Hello, Davika. Serenity of Soul. I'm sorry, Serenity. Did we get your question? Did you pop your question up there again for me? Yes, Serenity of Soul. I'm asking. Can you? Can you type your question, Serenity of Soul? There you go. That's what I was asking. Yes. Oh, I see it now. Yep, I got it. There you go. Good. Sorry, I'm all over the place. What people think about me in the club. Now, are you asking, are you asking like when you go to a dance club, what think about you as a dance club? So in other words, are they looking at you as maybe some potential opportunity? Or, what? I'm not sure I understand the question. So can you help clarify that? Because I'm not understanding. Are you saying when I go into the club, what do people think about me? Or is this club a specific club, truly an organization or something? Yes, but it's important for me. Serenity, I'm not picking up. I'm not picking up anything about what other people are thinking. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything about whether people are or not interested in you. Usually when I pick up energies, it's mostly about what's going on around you and what's coming in and out. So, so I would just strongly suggest that next time you go clubbing, you'll get a sense and feel for what it is that the people are experiencing with you. But when you ask me what people are experiencing, I can't tell you what they're experiencing. I mean, because it's a fleeting thing. Your energy, again, when folks, to make sure that everybody understands what I'm doing, again, I could read tarot cards and I may even get there eventually because I'll get tired or something and then maybe revert back to tarot. But when it comes to the psychic energy works around your energy field. So I'm going to put my hand kind of like this, and you'll see it. This is where this energy, this here is where I'm looking when I'm watching somebody live. When I see somebody who's sitting in front of me, I'm reading their field, okay, their energy. When you come through to me, I'm looking at your name, I look at your words, and all of a sudden something pops up, and boom, it goes, and then the energy goes. But the energy isn't about everybody else around you. Very seldom does that work. Angel Eyes was very different. Angel Eyes, that connection, I got the sun, I got the other things, that was very unique. But most of the time, it's about you and your own energy. and not about you and energy that other strangers are bringing into your life, because those people didn't register with you. And since they didn't register with you, it's not in your auric field, it's not in your energy field. And therefore, I don't have anything to draw on. And so that's why I'm saying that. So that's, I hope you understand where I'm coming with that. Now, now you say I want a general reading. Okay, so okay, we can flip it over to general. Serendipity. Why did that come? I come from New York. Serendipity. I love serendipity, by the way. I don't know if y'all ever been, not to sidetrack, but I'm good at sidetracking. But I don't know if you've ever all been, but if you have kids especially and you go to New York, go to Serendipity. You will have to wait unless you get a reservation. I don't know if they do reservations, but if they don't, you'll have to wait, and it is worth it. It's a fun place. The food is not exceptional. It's good. It's not exceptional. The ambiance is crazy. I love it. And I'm talking about the one on the east side, Upper East Side. I think it's around 60th, between 60th and 80th Street, somewhere in that range. I think it's like in 70th. But anyway, it's such a cool place. It's such a fun place. So if you've ever been, you will know what I'm talking about. It's a great place. And so Serenity of Soul, it's interesting how when I was talking to you, I kept getting into serendipity. And so serendipity would take me to the club. And so Serenity of Soul, the one thing I'm getting is you are going to have kids. And it's interesting because I don't know. So again, it doesn't mean you're getting married. I don't know. I mean, I don't see that. But it's interesting because I'm seeing you in an environment like serendipity, and I'm seeing you with 3 kids, and I'm seeing you sitting there, and I'm seeing this one child with one tooth missing, and he's smiling like this. He has a little bit darker complexion, brown hair. The other 2 are girls, and they're sitting beside him like this. So it's 3 of them on like a bench, but they're all eating ice cream. The littlest one is funny because the littlest one's going to be very shy. The oldest one, which is the boy, so it's a boy and 2 girls. The boy is sitting there, and again, he's missing that one tooth, but he's smiling as he's eating this ice cream. And are you from India or Pakistan or somewhere there? Serenity of Soul. I'm getting that feeling of that. I'm getting that that energy. Are you or not? I don't know. Turkey. Okay, yeah. Okay, because that makes sense. Because the complexion and the features, I was like, okay, super. Well, yeah, this is cool. You will eventually be getting married, and you will have kids, and you're gonna have 3. And though I do not see who you're marrying, by the way, that one's not coming in, but I'm seeing these kids, and that child, the oldest child, he is quite a character. He's going to be funny. You're going to be laughing with him. You were laughing at him and laughing with him because he's going to have such a funny personality. The little one's going to be extremely shy. She's like sitting there and she's not even looking at me. She's like this, and she's just like, and the middle one's off in their own world. They don't care. They're like, whatever. I don't know. And whatever. And singing. The middle one swinging her legs like this and singing as on this bench. It's very funny. So 3 kids coming your way. So don't worry about the club. Don't worry about what we think. That person's going to find you. The right person's going to find you, and you're going to get married, and you're going to have some kids, and these kids are precious. And when you do, I want you to find me again. I'm sure I'll be around somewhere. And advice at sonoranmystictarot.com, and send me things saying, oh my God, you're right. Or you'll come back and say, why were you right? How dare you put these kids on me? Actually, again, the kids are cool. They're very funny, very cool. Again, the oldest one, the son, he's got a personality that's just so wonderful. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to let you go, Serenity. I keep saying serendipity. Serenity, I'm going to let you go. Moving on again to Egypt. Egypt something. Oh, I don't remember what the ending of there is. Egypt, if you are here, let me know. Vampire, you are next. After Egypt, if Egypt doesn't show, and then it's up to you. And are you still here? Jimmy, again. Jimmy, are you still here? Jimmy from New Jersey, right? I made a little note there. Yes. So Egypt is not here. We're going to pop over that one. And then how far down? Shredda. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 5 down, Shredda. 5 down. 5 down. So again, Vampire, are you still here? If not, I'm going to pop over you as well. You said you'd be here. Come on, Egypt and Vampire, 1 or 2 of you. Next after that would be Jaden. Jaden, are you here? There you go. Yes, I'm here. Kind of nervous, to be honest. Do not be nervous. I don't bite much. Oh, Lord, I better get myself in trouble there. Samantha, again, I can't guarantee it. The list is closed, but if you stick around and I skip over people and there's space, I will add you absolutely. So if you could stick around, you're welcome to stick around. And when I get done, I'll say, hey, let's add a few more. But otherwise than that, we're good. So let's see. Yes, vampires are real. Yeah, it's interesting because I was getting that Mid-Atlantic States of vampire for you, and then you said Jersey, so I'm not surprised there. I was trying to figure out why again. What was about Jersey? What was it? There was something. What was coming in for Jersey? What was that? And so it's like I was kept. There was something that came in earlier, and I kind of missed it. I lost it as soon as I didn't write it down. But there was something about the location that you're in. Oh man. Let me shuffle cards, not to use them, but sometimes it helps me to again generate. And I'm not sure Elizabeth's the one. I'm not getting the vibe for Elizabeth. I think she likes you. But I don't think that's the one. Vampires, are you? Do you drive an older vehicle? Are you driving an older vehicle? Are you driving something that's like in the 2000 range? Not like 2000. I don't think it's it's before 2010. Are you driving something that's before 2010? Again, do you drive? Do you have a license? And if so, are you driving? I don't drive. Okay. What's up with that? I'm getting. Yeah. I'm getting the sense that my this is what I'm getting, and that is I'm sensing there's. Let me put this. I'll put it this way. The next few times, for the next period of time, maybe for the next 2 to 3 months, when you get into a car, make sure you fasten your seatbelt. Make sure that, especially an older car, a car that is before 2010, it's going to be either blue, like a blue that's the darker blue into black, something like that. It's got a. I'm not seeing the grill, so I can't see what the piece is. It's a 4-door. It's a 4-door car. Again, blue, dark blue into black. What else can I tell you about the car? I'm trying to think of. It has hubcaps, not rims. I mean, so it's not the tricked out rims. It's going to have hubcaps. Again, Elizabeth, I don't think she does. Again, I mentioned that. I don't think that you're. I don't sense that Elizabeth is going to. There's something there. I don't think she may like you, but she doesn't like you. I don't sense that. Sorry. But again, I'm getting. Be careful in a car. Be careful in a car for the next 2 to 3 months, and especially if it's an older car. If it's a black car, if it's a dark blue car, 4-door car, a 4-door sedan. I'm getting an image that does not bode well, and it's something on the turnpike, and it's like, and it's interesting because they're saying which exit, and I'm like, I don't know, but something like on or around the turnpike. Be careful. Just be careful. Wear your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt and be careful. Do not be. And if you're driving with somebody and they're acting erratic, they're doing something crazy, you need to try to help calm down, because there's something that you need to be aware. You just need to be careful. You need to be very careful. The next 2 or 3 months, there's a need to be careful in a car that is, again, a 4-door, blue to dark black, hubcaps, not rims, because I can see one of them flying off. So that's why I know it's a hubcap. And I would be careful, especially when they're in the fast lane, because again, that guardrail is that T thing, that concrete thing is right there, and it doesn't go well with black cars or dark blue cars, if you know what I mean. So again, be careful. Be careful with who you drive with. This is not a time for you to be. It's not a time for you to take liberties. I would put it that way. So with that said, gonna let you go, Jimmy. Next, move on with Jaden. Jaden, are you here? Jaden, and then is it Gupta or something like that? I can't read my own damn writing. Did you have magic on your list? Did I have magic on my list? No, I don't have magic on my list. Generous. I don't have magic on my list. I'm guessing you mean yourself, generous magic. No, I don't see that. Jaden, what's my Capricorn cadence, true feelings, and intentions toward me now? I am in Aries and no communication. And that's not going to change, unfortunately, Jaden. That's not going to change. I don't think that that's going anywhere. I think that has ran its course, so don't expect much more. I wouldn't be looking for something there if I were you. That's your answer. Unfortunately, not a good one, but it is the answer. The next one is, again, Gupta. I think that's what this is, but yeah, GU something. Super Marissa. And actually, when I get off of here, I'm going to be doing mine because I haven't done them yet tonight. I did them yesterday, but I haven't done them. But I will definitely be doing them. You know, Generous, I think this nasty writing here that I wrote, that I can barely read what I wrote, I think that is you, because it's G. I think this is you. It's. I cut it off short. I guess I was writing something because it's that and then cart and then I'm a shredder. So yeah, Generous. I think you are actually the word that I can't even read my own handwriting. So remind me what it is that you need to know or want to know, Generous Magic. What is the question? What do you got for me, Generous Magic? While they are typing the question, Cart, you are after that. I'm a Shredder's after that. And then yet another name I wrote terribly. And it's like Maresso, Maresso. Not sure what that is. What are Tom's current feelings toward Gretchen? Will he contact in the next 2 months? First love, tragic, and trying to rekindle. I did message him, no return communication. Thank you, Don. Yeah, unfortunately, I think my love reading streak is is continuing. It's not good. I think that Tom has moved on. I see Tom with somebody else already. I think Tom has moved on. I think he has seen somebody else, and he's seeing a few somebodies. He's not committed to anybody right now, but he's what has passed for him has passed, and so unfortunately, I think that. Yeah, I'm sensing that's not going to come back. That one has left the building, shall they say? So I don't think we're coming back to that. So no, I think that one's done. I would hope not. I hope it doesn't, but that's good. Gwyneth, you are actually on the list, and you were. Where are you? I know you. I wrote you down. Gwyneth, you are next because I did write you down, and I have you scratched out because why did I scratch? I jumped over. I don't know what I did. I don't even know what I did. Anyway, Gwyneth, you are on the list. You are next. And then it's Cart, and then I'm a Shredder. Because, again, apologize for jumping over you, Gwyneth. I'm glad you popped in. Otherwise, I would have probably still be sitting here bouncing over you again. Jimmy, check out the video once it's done. or you can go on the live right now, and I think you can go back and you'll see what story I gave you, what information I gave you, so you can understand what it is. Welcome, Jamie Griswold. Love the name Griswold. That reminds me of Vacation with Chevy Chase. Anyway, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that. Everybody. If you haven't done it yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And then if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe and hit that little icon bell, and you'll get notices every time I go live. Who are we doing now? Oh, Gwyneth. Gwyneth, what is your question? Is it general or is it specific? That's what I was asking. Gwyneth. No, it's not very bad, Jimmy. It's just that you should read it. You should listen, not read it. You should listen to it because it had some specifics in there that I needed you to fill in. So you should check it out. Gwyneth says a general. Gwyneth. Let's go. Gwyneth. Oh my gosh. Gwyneth. Gwyneth, you have a second room. It's not your bedroom. There's another bedroom in your house. You have 2 bedrooms, like an apartment, not a house. Is that right? Are you an apartment? Again, 2-bedroom apartment. Gwyneth. 2-bedroom. Yes. Okay, Gwyneth, my dear, you're not going to want to hear this. It's a house. Okay, you're going to not want to hear this. So if you're kind of sensitive to hearing about some interesting things that they're kind of mysterious, let me know and I won't go any further. But if you are, say yes and we can move on. Tell me if you want to hear more. I'll leave it at that. Because once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So I need you to know that this is something that, again, you let me know if you really want to hear it. Okay. Gwyneth, in your second bedroom, there is a dark entity. A dark entity visits that room. The dark entity is a spirit that's held over from something. I do not know what. I cannot sense it exactly. But it is a dark entity, a spirit that exists and dwells there. That spirit sits in a corner, and that spirit sometimes moves things. That spirit takes things and puts them in different places. You sometimes, it doesn't really go into the rest of the house very much. There are times where it'll take things to the other parts of the house, but generally speaking, that dark spirit stays in that room. That dark spirit manifests itself from time to time to the person who is in that room, and that person, I can see the person has seen it before. Does this resonate? Have you heard this before? Because again, I'm getting this very dark spirit that lives there. Have you smudged the house? Have you tried to get rid of the spirit? Do you know of the spirit already? I mean, that's the point. Have you heard about this already? Have you experienced this? Or the person that's living in that room, have they experienced this yet? It's only water, by the way, folks. It's not anything more. Yes, you know about the spirit, or yes, somebody else has already been impacted by the spirit. Question 1, did you know about it already? I'm waiting for her to respond. That's why, because I fear I'm slowing you down. I asked too many questions too fast. The person in the room has experience. Okay, good. You're good. Okay, yes, because I'm getting that. It is here. I mean, I'm getting that feel. The information is there. I'm put it that way. It is there. Now, this spirit, again, has been there. Have you smudged the house? Have you smudged the room before? Everybody, I'm waiting for her to answer because I'm trying to slow it down because this is important to me. Yes, and that entity did not go away, did it? The entity still is there. The smudging did not work, correct? Yes, yes. Okay, super, super. You again, Gwyneth. No, it did not go away exactly. Um, yeah, this entity is unlike a number that other people felt before, and this entity has, um, it has it. It just it is determined and it is not ready. It's experienced something in this world that that it held over, and it won't let go. And so I think you need to get in a preacher or a priest or somebody who can clear that entity. It will not go on its own, and a smudging will not do it. That entity needs to be removed. That entity brings a lot of I don't know if you felt it in you. It's interesting because again, it's like I feel it's isolated to just that room, and so it brings a negative energy. It brings a very heavy energy, and it debilitates the person that's there. If it's around them too long, they become debilitated. They become somebody who is not as active, not as motivated. It's like steals their energy. It's like an energy vampire. It's an energy vampire, for lack of a better word. And so it needs to be eradicated. Yes, just that room, absolutely, yeah. And that's what she just said. Yes, there's that room. Yeah, I'm getting that same thing. And so that you need to clear that. You need to clean the room. The room has to be cleaned. It has to be this energy has to go, and it cannot go again. Smudging will not do it. One thing you might want to do is take some selenite, and this is a great moon for it. Put some selenite outside, and then bring it in and put it in the four corners of the room. So where on each corner of the room you have a piece of selenite. If you have a selenite wand, break it in four, whatever. Put it around that room and create a barrier to keep this thing from coming back in, because it comes and goes, but it is crazy. So so you need that black energy, that dark energy, it's debilitating. And again, whoever's in that room with it, it brings them down. It makes them it tears them down. It steals all their energy. It steals their joy, and it has to go. So I would do the selenite trick to see if that works. Because again, once it leaves and you put the selenite, it's the barrier. It won't come back across the selenite. You may want to try that. That's an easy fix. But I don't believe that's going to fix this one, because this one is determined. And this one is a little higher. It's a higher being. It's a higher energy that is unlike some of the others. So it's not going to go gently. It's not what it does. I wouldn't be surprised, Mystic Rain. I would not be surprised if you have an energy source. It's in so many homes, we don't even know it's there. But you know it is when you walk into a certain room and you feel this, you feel like the energy sucked out of the room, or you feel like, I mean, you just know it. You're just like, wow, holy crap, the world just changed by walking into a room. The temperature drops, or the temperature changes and goes high. You know, oh no, it's just the air conditioning, or just the heat. It's not the air conditioning heat. It's often a spirit that's there. So anyway, yeah, Gwyneth, if I were you, I would do the selenite first. I would also get some holy water. I would go to a church, a Catholic church, and get some holy water and come in and spray it around the room and splash it everywhere. I mean, just make sure that it's just covering the room, because this dark entity needs every way in the world to know that it needs not come back. Return to sender, address unknown. Bye-bye. Whew, interesting, Gwyneth. Interesting. Next, I hopefully it helped you out, Gwyneth. I didn't. That's just the thing that's come through that really needed to be addressed most. So hopefully it helped you. Next is Cart. A Cart or Kate? A Cart or Kate? Are you still here? CART or CAIT? Are you still here? You are next, and after that is Shredda. I'm a Shredda. You're welcome, Gwyneth. You are definitely welcome. Let me know how that goes, by the way. Let me know how that goes. I just heard it sounds scary. Jimmy, are you saying what sounds scary what I was relaying to you, or are you saying what was scary is what I was relaying to Gwyneth? Not sure which it is. I've smudged it, but it didn't. I don't think energy is attached to something of his. I've smudged it, but I think its energy is attached to something of his. That could be possible, Mystic Rain. Mystic Rain is talking about her energy in her son's room. kind of the same way. So yeah, it's sometimes smudging is not enough for some of these, and when that happens, you have to get something deeper and drastic. Sometimes holy water is a great barrier for it that tends to reject them. And again, sometimes it's just getting a house cleaner in there, somebody like a preacher or a priest, or somebody who is just ordained to do whatever, and they don't have to be ordained. Somebody who can just walk through a house and kind of send the spirits on. There are people who can do that. There are healers who can do that, by the way, as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, interesting, Jimmy. Yeah, just be careful, okay? Just even if you don't, even think I'm an old crazy man, if nothing else, humor me for the next few months because I'm sensing something not good there. So and this is about Jimmy in the car on the turnpike and so forth in Jersey, and again, it may not be a turnpike; it could be a major highway, but again, it's that fast lane. That's the thing that's scaring me. Let's see. Next again is Cart. Cart again. I don't see you popping in, so I'm guessing you're not here. So I'm a shredder. Are you here? If you are, put your hand up. Let me know. Sing to me. Talk to me. Let me know you're here, and then we will move. If not, we'll move forward. So again, Shredder. Next after that one is Manesco or something like that. There you go. Hey Don, I'm working on some music. All right, I'm working on some music, and I want to know if I'll be able to become successful. By successful, I'm not talking about money, but rather being able to reach great heights and get the attention of my idol in the industry, and will work with him. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm Shredder. I'm getting the yeah, this is interesting. Shredder, this is the thing. I'm kind of again. I'm being shown a stage. I'm being shown a large stage, and I see you on the stage, and I see the spotlight on you. But it's funny because you're singing and I can't hear you. And I see you also strumming a guitar. Do you play guitar? They're showing me that I'm getting the vision. I can see the strumming of the guitar. I can hear the guitar, but I can't see you singing. I can see you singing, but I can't hear you singing. And so the image I'm getting is that you have to find your voice. You cannot be, if you're going, and again, if you're looking for the success that you are hoping to that you're aspiring to, um, um, you have to find your own voice. This is what's coming through. And if anything, okay, you don't play guitar, you need to play an instrument. I know that you're based on a computer, and I get that completely. But what I'm being sent is that you have to play an instrument. I don't know if it helps to do something different to you, or helps to appreciate music more, or what that is and why. But you need to learn an instrument. You need to learn how to play an instrument, because again, I'm getting the feeling like that instrument is necessary. But most importantly, because it's helping you to find your voice. You have got to be able to speak to the public in your own voice, to speak from your own experience, to speak from your own enlightenment or lack thereof. And that is the genuine spirit that comes through that people will like. If you are trying to retread old music, if you're trying to sample old music, if you're trying to take music and make it something similar to everybody else, that's not going to work for you. That cannot work for you. And so again, I'm being drawn to the fact that the instrument, learning to play an instrument, will help you to truly understand music and help you to find your voice. If you exercise your voice, if you can put out to the world what it is that that is you. If you can open yourself up, then you will find it, because that's what you need to do. Okay. So again, you have to make sure that you are sharing with the world you. And I'm getting the feeling like right now you don't do that. You take music and you use music, but it's like you still cocoon yourself to a degree because you're like you create that isolation because you're afraid of letting people in too much. You got to let the wall come down when you show that vulnerability. When people feel like they've exposed you're exposed a little more, then they'll love and embrace your music. So again, let your inner being come through, shine through. And that's the way in which you're going to find what you're looking for. But I do see you having success. I don't know if it's going to be the success quite to the extent that you're looking for, but yeah, I do believe you're going to have. I see you on the stage. I see you performing. I see you, rising to the occasion at that moment. But again, until you can open your mouth and your voice comes out, your emotions come out, your energy comes out, and most importantly, your vulnerability comes out, you won't find the success you're looking for. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully it helps you. Next in line is Manesco. I'm not sure. I can't read it. I'm actually working on finding my style of singing using my exactly. That's going to make a big difference. Again, don't whitewash the accent. Don't scrub it out. That's not going to help you. And make sure that you talk from experience. Make sure you write your songs from experience. Make sure that you're even the beats you use. Make sure they emanate from that feeling, that internal clock that's rolling inside of you. It is important. Maybe it is Marissa. Yes, Marissa. I'm sorry. Yes, I know you said you were coming up soon. Yes, that is you. I'm telling you, my handwriting tonight is atrocious. Okay. And with that said, Marissa, as you write your question in, I'm going to grab some water real quick. I thought I brought 2 bottles, but I only brought 1, and I am dying of thirst. Man, Lord have mercy. Be right back. So type in your question, Marissa, okay? Hold 1 second, folks. Sorry. Okay. Marissa, did you get your question in? Because I do not see it. Again, what did I lose? I just lost a little cover for my microphone. Oh, well. Anyway, no biggie. I'll find it sometime. I'd like to know what went wrong between Tom and I. And I also wonder if he considers reaching out to talk. Is this a different Tom than there was a question earlier about Tom? Somebody else was asking about Tom too. Who was it? Oh yeah, generous magic. What are Tom's feelings toward Gretchen? So interesting. Yeah. So anyway, so what's the question? I'd like to know what went wrong between Tom and I, and also wonder if he considers reaching out to talk. Yeah, I saw that magic. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. I went back and saw that. Kathleen Connor, welcome in. You said, could you tell me anything? Hello? I just was, and it just kind of was funny. The way you put it is like, can you tell me anything? I'll tell you something. Hello. Okay. Hope hers a better outcome. Exactly. Yeah, no. Oh. You said what went wrong between Tom and I? I'm sensing a friend, supposed friend. I'm sensing a friend came between the two of you. A friend. I'm sensing the fact that a friend said some things that were probably maybe not quite true, or could have been taken in different ways. A friend put a kibosh, as they say, on your relationship, on your situation. A friend planted some seeds, and those seeds took to growth in Tom, and he decided it was better to walk away. So what I'm getting again is that that seed of doubt was planted, and once it was done, it was done. And now he's like, you know what? You cross that in his mind. You cross the line, and when you cross that line, there's no coming back. That's how he feels. That's how he sees it. And so the question is can they talk? It's not now. Not now. Down the road, maybe so, but this is not the time. And no matter what you say, it will not be heard. It will not be heard. You can be sitting there talking to me in the loudest voice as I'm Tom. I'm Tom. You're shouting at me even, and it's like I don't hear you. I've already tuned it out. So I think I would move on from that. Let that help. If what I'm seeing is like a 5 of Swords, the pain was inflicted, the swords are dropped, and now it's time for healing. So leave him alone. Let him heal. Down the road, something may come back to you, but this is not the time. This is definitely not the time. Let it go for now. Let it go. You do not want to. You do not want to go there. Yeah, you don't want to go there. Let him heal. Let him heal. That's what I'm getting. Next is Mystic Rain. Mystic. We made it. We made it to Mystic Rain. I love this. Divya says, "Hello, sir. Can I ask a question?" My dear, you can always ask a question. The question isn't can you ask the question, it's can I get an answer? And that's the problem. And I'm being playful tonight. Believe me, I'm just teasing with you. I promise you, I'm not being hateful, though it could come off that way, but I promise you it's not. And let's see, Anthony Ross. I love the name Ross, by the way. My sister's name is now, her last name is Ross. So every time I see that, I think of her, and she's dear to me, of course, because 7 years ago, I found my uncle dead and I went down, but now I come back up. So can I have a reading? Not sure I followed that. Because 7 years ago, I found my uncle dead and I went down, but now I come back up. So can I have a reading? Because you came back up, you want to have a reading? Okay. Not sure I follow. Next is, again, interesting. Yeah. If we have time, I'll come back to that question, or you can remind me that. But yes, Anthony, let's explore that in a minute. Mystic Rain. And there was somebody else who came in, and I told them that if they stuck around to the end and I had time, you are after Mystic. And then, Anthony, I can try to connect with you. So whoever that was, remind me who you were, because I don't remember exactly who it was. And as soon as you say your name pop up, I'll remember it. But I ask you to, Samantha, yes, that was you. Absolutely. So stick around, Samantha. Mystic Rain, you are next. Mystic, what are we doing? So yeah, Samantha, again, you're next after Mystic, and then Anthony, you'll be after that. Mystic, what is it your question was? I can't remember. So I see it. Super. So there has been a black bumblebee that I feel follows me, and I want to know if it's good or bad energy. I'm not feeling the bumblebee at all. I don't sense the bumblebee or energy. So I'm not sure there's energy attached to the bumblebee, but if it is, I'm definitely not connecting to an energy. Sorry. It's not good or bad. It just isn't. I'm not connecting to that energy tonight for a bumblebee or whatever. You want to ask something else instead, Rain, or shall I move on? Again, because with the bumblebee specific, I'm getting nothing. So I'm totally useless to you there. Take a peek. So again, if you have another question, Rain, I can answer that one, hopefully. But for some reason, I'm getting no energy about the bumblebee. Okay, well, I'm good. Open in general. Well, now you're going to make it hard for me. Going to make it hard for me, Rain. What's up? What's up? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Actually, I'm turning to the cards with you, Rain. Yeah. Haven't done this all night, but I'm being drawn to the. No, I'm not. Let's go to this deck. Let's go to this. Ouch! Alrighty then. Whitney. Yeah, Whitney, stick around. I will add you to the list. So we have Pam. Who was next again? It was Samantha. And then who was the other one I just mentioned? Samantha, and then somebody. I'll remember that real quick. And then we're going to add. Oh, no, I was teasing Samantha. Mystic Rain, you're good. So it was Samantha, and then there was somebody else who popped in, and who was it? Anthony. There you go, Anthony. Samantha, and then Anthony. And then after Anthony, we had I don't remember if Pam was next or Pam was one before that one. Whitney. Yeah, Pam and then Whitney. So yeah, Whitney, I will add you to the list. Okay. And then we are closed because we already closed, but then we just reopened. So no, Pam. Yeah, Pam, you're definitely, you are the third away once I get done with Mystic Rain. Mystic, where are you from again? I can't remember. Mystic Rain, where are you from? Boo, 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 boo. Where are you from? Is that proper English? I'm not even sure that's proper English. Where you be at? I don't know. Mystic. Arizona, yes. Mystic, what are you holding on to? I'm getting this. The cards are telling me you're holding on to something you need to let go. You need to let go of. What are you holding on to? What's the anger? Is it anger around family issues? Is there anger? I'm getting that you need to release. You need to release this energy and let it go. And it's hard for you because, again, you've been hurt. You were hurt, and you built up this wall. You built this energy, and this energy is kind of a driving force for you. And I'm not sure that if you let it go, how you would react, because you're like, it's been a while since you've had this built up. It's not new to you. It's been there a while. Does this resonate with you? Do 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 do. Oh yeah, anger from childhood. I felt unprotected. Yes. And you felt without support, because there's a support card that was coming up, which is coming through to me. And you lost trust in people, and you lost trust in the people that you trusted most. Is that true? Because that's what the cards are saying. Yes. Patricia Singer's in Arizona as well. Wow, interesting. And we also have Creating Balance, who was here earlier. She is in Arizona. And there was one other who used to be from Arizona. And so, yeah, we've had Arizona is in the house tonight. So that's interesting. So Mystic Rain, no, you've got to surrender. You've got to let go. You got to let go of all this. Yeah, there's reason to be hurt. There's frustration. There's anger. Samantha is in Australia. Wow. Arizona as well, Samantha. I'm in Arizona as well. I feel outcast, so now I have trouble being open to new relationships, friendships. Yeah, absolutely. I get that. Oh, Whitney and Samantha are both in Australia. Oh, how cool is that? I love that. Anyway, yeah, the most important thing I was getting rain is Mystic Rain is, again, release, let go, let things flow. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to take meditation. Of course, is the card that's coming up that kind of give you that. Part of it's also spiritual growth. As you continue to grow with your spirit, you're going to find the way to create that freedom, the freedom from, again, the problems that you're experiencing, the problems that you of trust, the problems of all those things. Yeah, it's just time. You have to let it go. You have to let it go, because it's wearing on you. It's interesting. I'm looking at the rest of these cards and they just don't seem to work. So they're kind of being at an end there. But yeah, Mystic Rain, work on trying to find your way to release, let go, so you can move on, because this is not healthy right now. And it's not going to, it's doing you no good. It really isn't doing any good to hang on to the old. I'm not saying you forgive. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you forget. That's not what I'm saying, of course, either. What it says is, most importantly, oh, absolutely. I'll send healing energy. And Joy says that creating balance was having a migraine. So I will send healing energies. And anybody else out there who's healers, send all your energies, healing energies, here to Arizona to creating balance. She's a sweetheart. We don't want her ill. We don't want to try to get her healthy. So yes, definitely, absolutely. We're sending not only healing energies, but I'm sending my prayers as well. Anyway, so Mystic Rain, yeah, let it go, move on, try to find a way to, again, you don't have to forget, you don't have to forgive, but you have to you can't let them continue to rent space in your head, because again, they're messing with your head, they're messing with your relationships, they're messing with your path, and you got to get back on your path. You got to find your way back. So, and I'm getting, I don't know. I'm getting this strange kind of a strange energy. Mystic, now which gifts do you depend on most? I know that you are, I can definitely sense that you have the metaphysical skills and so forth. Which of the abilities do you depend on most when you're working in metaphysical, when you're dabbling in the metaphysical? Which ones are you most strong in? If that's a good way to put it. Did you hear me, Mystic Rain? I'm not sure the delay is working or whatever. But which of the skill sets are you strongest in? Because there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm being told to focus more. You're doing a number of things which are great, but I'm being told to really focus on your psychic skills. Make sure you keep developing those, because that's where your strength lies. That's where your strength lies. The tarot cards are good. The oracle cards are good, but your strength lies in your psychic skills. So make sure that you keep working on those. Make sure that you are developing them, that you're trying to get the most out of them, because it's like a way to open a window. The psychic skills are going to help you open up a window that maybe you haven't been able to yet, for lack of a better way of saying it. So keep really focusing on everything if you want, but again, pay attention to the psychic skills, because those are the ones that are going to really, open you up and take you to a different place. And they're going to be able to help you eventually, again, find that healness, find that forgiveness, because you got to do it. You just got to let things go. The life is just too short. So hopefully it helps you. It's about all I'm getting there. So let's go to next one. I hope it helps you, Mystic. Next is Samantha. And Samantha already popped her question up. So let's find Samantha's question again. Miss Samantha in Sydney, Australia. Beautiful city, beautiful city. I love your. Is it Opera House? Is it the one with the multiple hoods, like the hood type thing for ceilings? It's very cool. Let me find your question. Samantha, do you mind typing your question again? Because I can't seem to find it. There we go. Do you see a future love relationship for me anytime soon? You know, it's interesting. Let me. Actually, no, I don't need the cards. Yeah. Late summer. Actually, your summer is different than my summer. Your summer is different than my summer. So I don't know how that equates, whether it is your true summer or whether it's my summer, your winter. So you have to give me some flexibility there. But I'm seeing at the end of summer a relationship coming to pass, and to a good relationship, like in a strong relationship, one that's going to last for a while, one that's mutually beneficial. I'm getting the sense that when you get into a relationship, often, Samantha, the other party benefits most because you give a lot more than you get. You tend to do very much for the individual, and it is not reciprocated quite often. But this one's not going to be like that. This one's going to be a mutually beneficial situation. It would be July. She's asking what month, and so for us it would be June, July, late June into July, but no later than early August, somewhere in that time frame. But yes, relationship coming in, and again, this person is going to be much more in line with someone you need versus someone you want. Now, I will give you a heads up: their physicality is not going to be quite what you would hope for. They do have some limitations there, but she says in reference to what I was saying earlier, Samantha was saying, I never received the same back. A lot of feelings. I've been single 8 years. Yeah. Well, no, that's the good part is it's coming to an end soon. This will not be the ultimate one, but this will be. But you're going to have a relationship for a while with this one, and again, this one's not going to be fitting perfectly with the physical side, but they bring so much more to the table. So, yeah, I'm talking about his looks. Yeah, he's not going to be, he's not going to look quite, he's not going to fit what you would hope the most. But at the same time, he's going to have a lot of other benefits that you're going to really care for him very much. And the looks aren't going to mean a damn thing by that point. And that's a good thing. So I'm saying again, late June into early August. I'm getting the feeling like I'm getting the feeling like he's a repair person. He's somebody who maintains something or fixes something, and he is in his working capacity when you first meet him. I don't know if he's working on something specific for you or for your employer. And he comes into the environment and you meet. You kind of look at him, he looks at you. You're not as interested in him because, again, you only see him physically and he's not quite everything you would like. But then the conversation starts, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, this guy's quite interesting. This guy is kind of funny. He'll have a very strange sense of humor, a very good sense of humor. He's going to have he's going to be quick with retorts. He's going to be somebody who thinks fast on his feet. And that's one thing that you'll be drawn to, because you are drawn to that. You believe, okay, that's an intellectual person, a person who can think that fast. That's pretty impressive. So that's the kind of person that he is. But again, it's going to be in the work environment. And it sounds like you're doing some work or whatever, and then he comes in to do work for your employer. And it's like a maintenance work. So I don't know if it's like a computer or a copier or a machine, one of the machines in the office of something, but that's where I see that coming in. That's the connection there. So I apologize dearly for that. So anyway, Samantha, that's it. Hopefully that'll work out for you. Let us know. Make sure you come back and let us know if any of that resonated with you or if it worked out. It'd be kind of nice to hear that one way or the other. Next in line is Anthony. And Anthony had a question. What was Anthony's question? I think he already asked it as well. Let me try to find it. Anthony. There we go. I lost it when I found my uncle dead, and when to now, if my family still care about me, wife, and kids, because I became alcoholic and rude to them. Now I'm changed and feel bad for what I did. Can that see it? I lost it when I found my uncle. Okay, I see that. Okay, can still. So when you say that, you're saying, can they see it? Can they see the change is what you're saying, but you say you're disconnected from them. Is that how I understand it? Anthony? Yes. Chevrolet, you missed your turn. And yes, Egyptian, you missed your turn as well. Yep, unfortunately you did. Then help me understand this, Anthony. If no is, I don't understand. Help me understand what specifically you're saying. Are you asking if they can see the change, or are you asking, again, I don't understand what you're asking specifically. Help me with a clarification there. Anthony. Just again, Anthony, I need to clarify. I need some clarification. I need to understand what specifically are you asking, because the question, again, as I read the question says, now I'm changed and feel bad for what I did. Can that see it? Are you saying, can they see the change? Are you asking, can they see the change? Are they acknowledging it? Is that the question you're asking? If not, please write the question again so I can understand what it is you're asking. If I can't understand the question, I don't know how to answer. If they can see the change and still have feelings for me. We're still together with my wife. Okay, I see what you're saying. So again, if you're asking the most, let me go this way. The most important thing you can do is reach back out to them, make the connection, make the effort, just plant the seed and let people know, hey, I've gone through a lot. It's been terrible. I've done some things I need to apologize for, and see where that takes you. I believe the family is open. The family is open. Now they're going to be distrustful because it's been a few times that you've done the same thing. But again, with a turnaround, it could take some time. But you need to just take that first step and reach out. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Not everybody's going to embrace you. You know that. But there are some who will embrace you, and that will start opening the door to the rest. So slowly and carefully walk that door and walk through that door. But yes, you'll be happy with the results that you get. Next, I have Pam. Pam. And Pam, what is the question of the day for you? And then the last one will be Whitney. So Pam and then Whitney. So Pam, tell me what's up? What's up? Pam, what is it I don't know about my connection with E? Say what? What is it that I don't know about my connection with E? Pam, spill some dirt. Let us know. What is it you're meaning? What, are you concerned? I mean, are you asking how they feel about you, or is this a different way to ask about how they feel about you? Are you asking where it's going? What is it? What is it you're asking? So I can be clear. Again, I want to answer your question, but I need to understand what the question is, because I could go off on a far different end and wind up, and then you still say, well, can you answer the right question? Pamela, Earth calling Pamela. Again, connection with E. What are we saying here? Whitney, you're next, by the way. So put a question, be it general or specific. Let us know. She says, I don't know. What is it that I don't know about my connection with E? I don't know what to tell you about what you don't know with your connection. I don't understand the question, Pam. I'm so sorry. She doesn't know how else to put it. Let me explain. Okay. Whitney, you're next. We're waiting for Pam to kind of give me that. She said, let me explain. So I think she's typing an explanation of what it is that she's trying to accomplish. Waiting here, Pam. You got to give me something else. I think you're typing, right? Absolutely, Angel Eyes. Absolutely. We are in separation. I feel that there is stuff coming up or that I'm not aware of. I'd like to know what that is. Well, no, Daya, the list is closed. Next is Whitney, and then we're done. If you're asking, was there a third-party situation, Pam? Is that what you're asking? Are you asking if there's somebody else? If there was or is somebody else? And is that what you're asking for? If you're asking that question, I would say the most important thing is to look into your own self and figure out what it is about the situation that made you think that, okay, made you feel about that. Because generally speaking, when you feel it, it's probably the case. And I think that yeah, you're in separation, but I don't see that getting back together. I don't see a reconciliation. I think you make it back together and it ends quickly and whatever. I don't see a long-term situation there. I believe that there's already somebody else. I believe there's somebody else that's been in the wings for a while. This is not a surprise. You kind of suspected it before it happened, and then it proved itself to be the case. I don't think that there's a way back. I think that it was needed to end because he's already moved on. He's already moved on. So I don't see. So I think I think that the relationship is over. I don't think it's coming back. And again, I think it's because there was a third party, and that's what the third party has taken a place that you used to have. And sorry to give you the bad news there. Next in line, hopefully it helps you, Pam. Next in line is Whitney Beamish. Interested in what my life path and my future may look like. Anything in particular? Let's see. Let me get a drink. Whitney, what is are you looking at creating a line of products, something for the skin? Or do you sell something? Are you involved in something selling skin products? Or are you I don't know, are you doing something with again, it's like I'm getting I don't think it's makeup. I think it's again product. It's like I'm thinking of Shauna and her. Are you doing something about skincare products or something? Have you been thinking about creating your own line of skincare products? Have you been thinking about your own something? Because I'm getting skincare. Getting skincare. Skincare. Francois says, no, that's me, skincare. Yeah, because I'm picking up, yeah. Whitney, you may not be there yet, but I'm telling you, it's, and Francois, I appreciate the fact that it's about you, but as well. But Whitney, I'm thinking, I'm getting this feeling like you need to go down that route. That path is you're gonna somehow stumble into like facial scrubs and skincare products, and you're going to find a way to make them. And I do see you actually starting to sell your own line of skincare products. I'm seeing the scrubs. I see you using salt as a base for some. I see you using sugar as a base for others. Excuse me. I don't know why those two things come out, but and why they'd be different, I don't know. But I see you looking. I'm seeing you do some exfoliants, some scrubs, something for the skin, and it's your own line. And are you a redhead? Are you fair complexion and redheaded? Because I'm getting the feeling like you have, again, your complexion is susceptible to sun and can be damaged by the sun. Are you a fair skinned redhead? Yes, Sahu, you missed your turn. Sorry. I am a redhead. Okay, yeah. And that's what I'm again, that makes sense because I'm getting this feeling of no, redhead is Francois. Oh my gosh. Maybe I am feeling you. Maybe I'm sensing you. Very fair. Yes, fair skin for Whitney as well. Because I'm getting fair skin, redhead, and again, your complexions have even some more complexities than does other people, and so I can see the work to create these products. Have some red in my hair. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting this facial product because again, nothing is quite perfect for your complexion, and you're going to do something. But I see you mixing up certain herbs and things to create your own exfoliants first, and then from the exfoliants, you're going to move on to oils and also creams. So I don't know if it's Francois and Whitney or it's Francois or Whitney, but and again, it could be Francois, but I see you creating your own line, and I see it growing and doing very well. I also think that branding is everything. So I see you really having to focus on the proper brand, but when you have it, it's going to be wonderful. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a business owner. I'm seeing somebody who creates something and it goes off, and all of a sudden your life changes because you're now in a whole different realm. And that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Let me see if I'm picking up anything else. Now, Francois, where are you? Where do you live, Francois? Are you in the US, or are you in France? Or are you somewhere in the islands? I don't know. Let us know. Cape Town, South Africa. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's interesting. I could be picking up both of you at the same time. It's very possible. But I think I'll give both of you the same advice. I'm telling you, get started on something. Figure out, again, you are in a very sweet spot right now. You're in a situation, and you're also have a complexion that is unique, and not as unique as you may think, but again, that unique complexion holds benefits to it. So help you take yourself to a different place. So work on. If I were you, I'd be looking into those things, and I would be making something happen, because I see some success there with that. I definitely see some success with that. With that said, I think we are done for the night. Thank you so much for everybody that popped in. It was impromptu. I did not plan to do this. I don't usually come on Saturday nights, but it was quite well. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday evenings. With that, it's usually Angie and myself, and we do this Wednesday evening starting at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we also do this on Thursday mornings with Shauna Sellers over there in Florida. And we start at 10 a.m. as well. So welcome back. Come on back. Join us. If you haven't if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and then hit the icon bell. And when we come online, you'll get notice that we're online. Again, join my web and look at my stuff on YouTube. I would appreciate it. Check out the stuff, hit the like buttons. All those things are important. The more that like button is hit, the way the algorithm works, the more the like button is hit, the more that other people get a chance to see the thing. And a lot of times these messages resonate with so many. So as we saw with Francois and Whitney at the end. So again, do me a favor, hit those like buttons, and then don't forget to message me directly if you have any questions. I don't mind taking questions. It's not a bad thing. I tend to respond, but sometimes I am slow because this last week has been crazy. So I have no excuses except I've been buried. But I will be getting back to things. And so if you sent the question and I didn't respond, I do apologize, and I will get to it. So with that said, I'll let you guys go. Good night, angel eyes. Again, sending my love and healing energy to your beautiful daughter over here in Arizona. And hopefully her migraine will be broken at this point. And don't forget, no matter what, get out there and do your rituals for the moon. Use this full moon energy to your advantage. Do the rituals, okay, everybody? Have a great one. We will talk again probably Wednesday if you join us Wednesday evening. And my email address, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. Advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. Take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.